Sister Christian, all the time has come, and you know that you're the only one to say, okay. Where you going, what you looking for? You know those boys don't wanna play no more with you. It's true. So fast, I was worrying that you won't last. You said, just play. Sister Christian, there's so much in life. Don't you give it up before your time is done. It's true. It's true. Sister Christian, all the time has come, and you know that you're the only one to say, okay. But you're motoring, yeah.
Originally, I was going to break this project up into seasons. I thought I would do this for 6 or 8 months and then take a break when life got busy. And then I realized I loved doing it so much, I didn't want to take a break. And I felt like 2021 was such a fresh start. Why not call this season 2? If this is the first time you've seen one of these videos, it's one of my new projects, and the idea of it was I needed to sort of have a happy space from the craziness of the 21st century. So once a month, I go into my studio on a Sunday morning, spend 4 or 5 hours recording and filming myself playing all the instruments and singing all the vocals to a song from the 80s. Usually a song that I'm emotionally attached to, maybe then and now. And then I spend the next day mixing the audio that I recorded, and then the next day editing the video. Then hopefully you are watching it the Sunday after that. And my goal for this year anyways is to do a bunch of songs from the 80s. The reaction I want to get from you is, wow, I haven't heard that in a long time. That was an awesome song. There were a lot of songs that were huge in the 80s and have sort of been forgotten about. So I'm hoping that's where I'm going to be going this year with this project. Sister Christian is a strange song. Kelly Keagy was the drummer for Sister Christian, and he had a sister named Christy. And she was a senior in high school and about to graduate, and her brother just thought she was growing up too fast. So he decided to write a song just telling her to slow down and relax and just be a kid for a while longer. When he was showing the song to the band, Jack Blades, the bass player, misheard him, and he said, "I thought you were saying Sister Christian instead of Sister Christy." So they used that title, which I don't know if this song would have been a hit if it was called Sister Christy. I don't know. And then, of course, there's nuns in the video, and Christian and sister, and I don't know. It's very strange. I have to say, though, for the drummer in the band to write this song, this is an incredibly well-written song. I know he sang the song, but I have to say he wasn't just like some just drummer that was in the band. The words and the melody are really well written. The chord progression is really smart, especially as it goes into the guitar solo. And the places that it goes, I'm impressed. I didn't even know this guy played piano, never mind could come up with a chord progression like that. The guitar solo is probably one of my favorite guitar solos from the 80s. Certainly one of the best written guitar solos. Somebody like Eddie Van Halen, when he did his guitar solos, he would play the guitar solo section like 5 times in a row. And every single time he played it, he would play something different off the top of his head. And then they would go back after, and he would pick just little phrases from each different take and put them all together into a composite take. This guy wrote out this solo. This was really well written and subtle. Some of the little whammy bar stuff that he does, I was like, it was hard to wrap my head around actually doing it. But it is really fun. So great song from the 80s. I included a couple clips from Boogie Nights that it made an appearance in the 90s that actually kind of brought back the song. And of course the original video. I just want to give a shout out to my friend Scott Leifer. We were driving in a car once filming a video for his daughter Brooke, and we were all driving to the next place that we were filming, and the song came on the radio, and he made his wife stop mid-sentence in the middle of one of her stories because no one's allowed to talk while this song was on the radio. And I was like, wow, that man's taking his life into his hands for this song. That says a lot. Also, my friend on Facebook, Molly Johnson, her daughter took lessons from Joe Merrick, voice lessons. So we've known each other for a few years, and she loves the 80s. And she lost her brother when she was 9. One of his favorite bands was Night Ranger, and he was always up in his room blasting. His favorite song was actually Sentimental Street. And even though I chose to do this one, that was sort of on my mind as I was putting all this together, losing someone way too soon. So what's next? Next month, I'm putting out a video for my birthday, actually just in a couple weeks. It is sort of an update from 2 years ago when I put a song out for my birthday. And I'm going to be doing the radio version of that song and just sort of give you an update of everything that's happened since then, which is crazy and awesome. After that, I'm hoping to do a year of hair metal and alternative pop bands and a couple of songs that you have completely forgotten about. And hopefully I will bring that back to life. So thanks again for joining me. I'm really thankful to my family who puts up with me when I spend time learning all these parts and finding these sounds and filming this project and stuff. It's a lot. And I love that they love to watch these things. For the 9 people that will watch this on Facebook, I appreciate their support, but if it was just my family watching this, I would be perfectly happy. So thanks to them and thanks to you, and we will see you in a couple weeks.